Here is my TRX4 Sport Traxx edition. Came with these tracks. I did get the upgraded trenchers style ones from Traxxas. It's very simple to change. These are the stock ones, just basically a smooth track. I'm up in Canada, so when the snow hits, those aren't going to do very well. I needed more like the snowmobile track. And yeah, I can't wait to get into some snow with these things. So far I haven't hit the snow, just some mud with them, and they perform very well in the mud. They just basically kill brush motors, so a lot of strain on the system. I do have these, the BFG KO2s from Proline. I love the scale look of this. Like, this tire just looks awesome. And then if you wanted solid letters, or the open letters, basically, you can paint these in. You can even paint this side if you want to give it that white wall look. I also did upgrade to the rotor, which looks a lot better, especially on the 1.9s. You can see it there. These are the 2.2s, the exact same size rotor, but still, even here, the rotors look like they're different sizes just because of the rim, obviously. But yeah, I have these 2.2 mudslingers, which I love. The one thing that is nice about these two, that's why the downside I was saying about these is that they're small. So you can see the height of the tire. These are about 4.2 inches outer diameter. These are about 4.75, more like the stock tire. That's the BFG crawler TAs. Dual stage Proline foams in these with incision method wheels. So this is my favorite look. And these, I love the look of these tires too. Nice knobby tread. These are more obviously like on-road tire compared to these are an off-road tire. You can see even the difference in the width there. These are a little skinnier. So the truck kind of looks weird, but it looks more scale with these on it. When you put these on it, they're a little bit taller, but not much. So that's why you have to go with the Mudslinger 2.2s if you want to have this kind of diameter. If you get the 1.9s, they're smaller than those. So, and they do have an XL version, which aren't very much bigger. They're probably, the XLs are about that size, and then the normal ones are even smaller. So I love the tread, and it's neat that how soft it is. It's just, these actually do, I find, really good at rock climbing, because I find they conform a lot better than even these. So these are the G8 compound, not the Predator, but man, these are really nice. And if you're going in the mud, water, they just paddles, just pull you through. So I just wish they had more of this size with the 1.9, because I really like these rims. These rims are so easy to switch. By the time you do one of these, you can do all four of these. You can swap out all the tires. It is so much easier on these. I guess that's why they're more expensive too. Basically, 2 of these rims are the price of 4 of these rims. So, but the only thing that's nice too, these you can buy separate. So you can buy a 5th one for a spare. This you would have to buy a set of 2 for a spare one. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks. I mean, you can see here the 5 screws. It's just like a ring. It's very simple. That's why one of the reasons why I bought them. Just the simplicity of being able to change the tires out. But then I basically did end up buying rims for those ones because I wanted the rotor in the back too. So I also have from Incision the link set here. It says on their website it's not for the Sport. It does fit, except for the rear links. The end, the socket piece here, is smaller inner diameter, so you have to actually drill it out, and then the rod will go all the way in. So, as you can see with the taperedness on the back here, how the rod tapers out at the bottom. So they should go all the way up to the plastic. And with the Sport, I guess they have a smaller inner diameter. And yeah, I had to drill them out, make it work, but that's not a problem. It says not for Sport on their website, and I assume that is why. These are metal axles from Amazon. Threads weren't greatest. Threads didn't go long enough in. Use shorter screws, I guess, would be my thing. but I do still have plastic inner portal housings and brass outer portal from STRC. Basically everything is metal other than, same with those links, other than the outer portals front and rear. So the front outers are also plastic, inners are plastic, but the outer is brass. So, and all the other bits are metal, aluminum stuff from STRC. And I have the MIP drive shafts, which are really nice because the plastic ones I could not take apart. They were just a pain. These, a lot better. Obviously, too, they weigh more because they're metal. So, helped with getting the weight down low. I do have the 2850 kV motor. And you can see on the sensor in there, I put silicone on it. Mostly because the motor I had before, the 3800 kV, got water in it, even though I dielectric greased it. So once you get water in there, it's basically game over. It's just gonna start rusting out. So I just put a magnet underneath the car too, just like not losing your body clips, so they'll stay on the truck. I do have the Mamba X up here in the front, so I had to raise the body up to get the wires underneath. I also raised my side rails for that, so it's nice now. I did raise up my box here because since I go in the water so much, I basically have to get water up to here to start, getting into things. So just to help keep some water out. I mean, obviously you can tell it's all rusty and getting some corrosion in there from being in the water all the time. I did dielectric grease, take the connector apart and put grease in behind to help keep water out of the connectors. So far, it looks like that's doing a good job, but it did not work on the motor part. So through the sensor, the water came in and killed my bearings. Also, I have the rock light set from Traxxas. And the truck came with the inner fenders, but didn't come with the little rubber extensions. That is a must if you do get these inner fenders. The Bronco fenders are different because they're wider. These are like the narrow ones. And yeah, get these because then when you put the body on, now my body goes on a lot better because I got these sliders compared to, I bought some cheap Amazon ones that didn't really work out very good. But yeah, when you look in through the wheel well, you can't see into the car. So, like, obviously a bit there, but that's also because the body's done here. This fender's basically broken off now. So, but yeah, I like it for when you're taking pictures down low and stuff. You can't see inside the car from underneath. Obviously, you can still see through the windows, but and I don't have an interior yet. I do want to do an interior with the next body I'm getting, so we'll see how that goes.